Well, hello parents and guardians. My name is Mr. Balogh and I'm your son's Religious Studies 10 teacher this year. Just a bit about me. I'm an alumni of Vancouver College and I studied history, classics, Near Eastern and religious studies at the University of British Columbia. Religious Studies 10 is a course in Catholic morality. Morality is about understanding the journey to happiness, taking the time to make good decisions, and be people of integrity. The message and person of Jesus are studied as a model of conduct and living for each person that wants to respond to the activity of God's Spirit present in their lives. The big ideas in Religious Studies 10 are that we are created in the image of God, and human life is inherent dignity. Moral living requires freedom, happiness comes from a free response to grace, and love chooses to seek and live the truth. The curricular content and what students are expected to know are prayer and tradition, liturgy and sacraments, doctrines of the faith, scripture, dignity of the human person, and discipleship. The curricular competencies, what students will be able to do, are profess the faith, celebrate the Christian mystery, live a moral life, pray in the life of faith, live in Christian community, and be a missionary disciple. For assessment, we're working towards building proficiency in 4 key areas of competency. They are engaging in questioning, which is about listening and responding, organizing and assessing information from multiple sources for purpose, making connections and using background knowledge to show understanding, asking critical questions to extend thinking, and checking for understanding. When it comes to critical reflection and analysis, it's about making connections with self, text, and the world. It's about using multiple strategies to investigate ideas that are relevant to purpose. About synthesizing ideas and information from a variety of sources to build understanding. Having ideas that are transforming and changing. And considering and appreciating multiple contexts, values, and perspectives. Constructing and creating is all about talking with and listening to God through a variety of expressions and forms of prayer and with Scripture. It's about to know the prayers of the Church, to plan and refine original texts to increase engagement, clarity, and impact, to express reaction and opinion, and provide evidence to support them, to share a story using effective oral communication skills, to use elements of text to create meaning, consider and appreciate multiple contexts, values, and perspectives, and adjust format of communication for purpose and audience. And lastly, to exchange ideas and perspectives to extend thinking beyond self and community. And for service, it will be done through the Christian Service Project, which is required to pass Religious Studies 10. The topics we're going to cover this year are the basics of morality, the development of an adult conscience, the role of the Church in our moral lives, the sanctity of human life, issues of violence and war, recognize the inherent dignity of human life, and understand that our faith requires us to care. Students have been informed about the expectations and requirements for this year's Christian Service Challenge projects. All details can be found on Google Classroom. Students are to uphold the following classroom expectations. Students have to be respectful and honest for all members of the learning environment. They need to arrive to class on time, being punctual. Prepare with all necessary materials, which includes writing utensils, loose leaf paper, their binder, a notebook, textbook, and their Chromebook, and participate in a positive and productive manner to the learning by challenging oneself intellectually, asking and answering informed questions, and engage in all class activities with full effort. Overall, students are expected to engage with class material, discussion, and activities. Students will submit all assignments and projects on time. They are to keep their cell phones or any electronic devices out of sight for the entirety of the class's duration. Teacher will hold devices if they are distracting. And ultimately, students will be a positive example for others to emulate and uphold all classroom expectations. The Grade 10 Emmaus Retreat will be providing students an opportunity to reflect on the theme of journey, focus on their faith journey, and recognize those in their lives who will be guiding them towards achieving their goals and dreams in their lifelong endeavors. Looking forward to a great year. For more information, please refer to the course outline which has been provided to your sons and is also available on the course's Google Classroom page, where course materials will be posted throughout the year. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening and a great year ahead. God bless and Semper Fidelis.